channel. My name is Homemade Monster, and I'm going to hopefully be entertaining you for the next 30 minutes or so. So, this is my base. I'm obviously not going to start here, because how entertaining would that be? I'm just showing you. I do know what I'm doing to some extent, even though I'm probably going to muck it up. Or terribly, or maybe just amazingly, who knows? So this is my base as is, and obviously, you know, my bedroom. I've been here for a while. I'd like to find a place and just start building it up. And this place just happened to work out. It had plenty of space and everything, but let's face it, this probably isn't so interesting watching a guy a few days into a playthrough. So, why don't we start over? So, as you can see, we're starting as fresh as can be, which is naked. Just about. Oh, that was the wrong key. There we go. As you can tell, I don't really play in third person all that much. So, let's get going. For this, I will be doing an intelligence build. For better or worse, I've never done that before. So, I will take you to the tutorials, because you know how exciting those can be for the 50th time. So, usually, I mean, I don't believe zombies will spawn around a level 1, but I could be mistaken. At least I've never seen a zombie until I wandered pretty far off. I do have biome progression on, so we will have to do that to move to the next areas. I also have storms on. The frequency, I believe, is 50%, because 100% just seemed ridiculous. But I figured it could add some pretty interesting chaos to the whole mix. Let's grab some stones while we're at it, because I see a stump over there I want to chop up. Alright, so plant fibers, got stones, always a pain when you first start out. It's like they don't spawn initially. So you gotta run around like a crazy person in your undies. Undy ondies. Wow, what word is that? I don't know. Alright. So hopefully the audio quality is a little bit better than that intro. I didn't have the audio settings set up quite right, so it was just kind of, that's not going to work. Or that. But hopefully the audio is now a little more clear. You can hear me better than you can hear the game. Not that there's a whole lot going on in the game currently. Stone axe, alright. Now I can go get that stump. Alright, I am playing on Nomad difficulty, which is higher than I normally do, but I figure a few deaths could probably be pretty interesting compared to... Wow. I swear I'm a little bit better than that. I completely miss a tree. Man. Not off to a great start, I'll tell you that. I'm gonna finish getting that. Make sure I have all the stuff I need to craft all this stuff. Oh, and I completely missed we did get a honey. So, guess we're on to a better start than I thought. Alright, again, I am doing an intelligence build with this, so it's... Obviously, I'm not going to stick with the club for very long. I saved my chili for chili dogs. Alright, so... Oh, primitive bow. How could I forget the primitive bow that I've never used? We'll get that made. We'll get some arrows made. Who knows? Maybe I'll try a little bit of bow action. I don't know. It is kind of complicated for me. Probably easier for somebody playing on a console, or not a console, but a computer, which I am not. This is an Xbox. I might switch over later to the PC, but where that direction? Ugh, so close. Yeah, this is my own world. I set it up, created it, obviously. Well, not myself, but the, I guess the algorithm or AI. Desert, very close to the first trader, as you can see. I don't really have any way of cooking you, so chickens live for now. We'll need quite a bit of it going forward. See that? I did see the nest. I'm just not going to grab the nest. Again, yeah, it's going to be tough in the beginning. Horde Night is only 7 days away, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I thought I might try some different things that I've seen other people do. Friends of mine and other YouTubers. That being said, mine's kind of a cheesy little thing where I'll get a mission from the trader, and then I usually just frame up to the roof, fight as best I can, and then morning comes, I start the mission, and the house is restored, which is really good because sometimes the house is not in a good state. Let's see if we can get some more honey. Probably not, but sometimes, you know, things just happen or don't happen. Ooh, no nest. So there. Okay. So we're not terribly far. No, I hear a zombie. I don't want the zombie yet. Oh my! That's not fair. That's not fair. A bee spitter? I mean, technically... Wait, leave me alone. Nasty bees. I'm running. I'm running. Hybrid energy. It's a pretty easy POI. And you know what they say, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, I'm sure somebody says that. I can't think of anyone that says it regularly, and I probably never will again. Plastic. Oh, I know there's a zombie somewhere. Oh no. I hate this guy. In every playthrough, I don't know why, he always just seems to be a menace to me. I just call him the GQ Lumberjack. Yep, he's dead. You know, one day they'll figure out that I do not in fact want the grass. And I want the coal out of the fire. Wish you could pick that up. I know you can collect them places, but ooh, that's a pretty good find early on. But unfortunately, can't pick them all up. And that's all. Well, if I can find some aloe cream and a couple magazines. I do know also that I am sitting on the initial points you get for completing the initial tier, getting your club and everything, but I usually don't like to do those until I get to the trader. It's not like I think he's going to give me something magical, but... Oh yes, you're out of stamina. Another chicken that can live to see another day. Tell your friends I said bok bok bagok. Who knows? Maybe we'll get something nice out of this. Probably not. I mean, I'll take it. I mean, might as well. I don't know where I'm going to set up my base yet. I'm going to do some looting first anyway. Okay, now we should probably use this so I can get some better loot. So again, we're going to do intellect, so I will put a couple points into that first. I plan to skip the bicycle. I won't even take it as a reward, but I do want to start getting those books, so. Alright. You know what? Let's go off of this, and I only do that so that I can start getting the books so that I can learn, you know, some better things to cook. Because that'll help long range, or long term. And eventually, we should be able to make some really nice stuff, and I'm not going to bother with that. I know I can scrap it for paint, but I don't feel like it. I do try and scrap a lot of things, but like this, I mean, there's no point in keeping it. We already got the level 3 variant. And please something. And I think I'm gonna go. I know I'm probably gonna regret this, but I think light armor. That could be a mistake. If it is, I mean, we'll see. But for
If
now,
you drink all the... I'd shake your hand, but I bet
oh,
you
yes.
got dysentery.
Shovel.
The way you smell.
Yay.
Oh, look who's tired. I'd say it's been an honor to work with you, but it would be a lie.
Alright, so I'm gonna put that there. We'll just go. The buried. Oh, stupid land. I was gonna say the buried treasure missions are actually not terrible in the beginning. It's a good way to get food, get it pretty easily. Not too hard, but unfortunately, I've also gotten some where I never had food, and I'm like, you're just gonna give me some empty glass jars? Why, God? No, I wasn't. It's downhill. Nope. Nope. Bad sign. Alright, well. He's taken down. Still alive, so, you know, that's not nothing. Stop that. He's finally got some eggs. Yeah, I really hate wasting eggs and meat on the bacon and eggs, but unfortunately, it's a treasure. Sorry, I pick up everything. Stuff that really, I hate lead. Nope. I refuse. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this initial one is much smaller than normal. But I'm gonna just start digging right in the middle, and if the hole shrinks, or not the hole, the barrier, then we'll move to whatever the center is. Is it the best plan? No. Is it a plan? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, why did aiming's weird. Ah! Alright, let's see. Okay, so it's probably this way? Or below me? Nope, there we go. Well, I mean, it's better than nothing. Hi. Whoa. Fishing there, aren't we? There we go. I don't think I'm gonna loot that house yet. I'm gonna go see if I can get a real mission. And then maybe we'll have some excitement. Okay, I better stop running. Ooh, a backpack. Oh, well. Got, you know, another primitive bow that I don't need, but I did get the magazine, so I can make stuff, assuming I find a farm. Why am I running? I need to not run. Running is where the stamina goes. I have no stamina.
Afternoon. You think you're pretty smart
Afternoon.
now, don't you? Here's your pay,
I'm gonna do the
Einstein.
pipe baton because I mean that's the way we're gonna go. Normally I do the pistol just because it's the only weapon that actually gives you like 6 shots. Pants Day Claire. You know, there's pretty. Oh, but there's a dog. Let's do fetch.
I don't like you.
Speaking of
Good
dogs.
luck. You better not make me regret this.
Alright, so now that we actually have a baton, I always do strength, and so that's where I was going. So, might as well just put that there. Wait, did we have another one? We did not. And I knew that deep down. Alright, so I'm going to move this over, because I think we're still going to keep the club just for the time being. And I probably forgot to say this. Treasure is set at, or loot is set at 150%. I figured might as well. It's a level 2. So, let's go over here. Eventually we'll need some rotting flesh, but we don't need it right now. So, also, I mean, it's 1 coal. It's not going to save our lives. I say that, and then we need 1 coal later on down the road. At least we'll remember where it is. Oops, dump. I guess isn't bad. Alright. Oh, wow. 2 repair kits, day 1. And I guess I'll take the feathers since I already have a stack going. Alright. It's a magical zombie! No. Bad half zombie. Bad half zombie. Let me just do this. And, oh, look, a motor oil. Think of all the things we could do with that. Like, have some motor oil, I guess? I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it. Maybe if I put some more into Lucky Looter. Oh, swing and a miss. Okay, cool. Sorry, I wasn't trying to stare at the zombie's butt, but we did, I guess. So I made you look at a butt. Alright. I'm just gonna get a little bit of this, because I know we're gonna need it eventually. But I probably shouldn't get any more, because, I mean, I really don't have the space for it. And there is something found. Okay. As soon as I start going, I just start collecting all the oil or gas, I guess I can. Fair hard hat. Take it off. Alright, fine, we'll go the long way. Gotta stop running. At least all the time. You never know. I'm gonna just loot these cars and the garbage can. I don't know why. Maybe I was a hobo in a past life or something, but garbage cans have always been good to me. Alright, and I will take that, but I'm just... we need a bone knife. Bone knife is better than no knife. Okay, that actually should be enough for a bone knife. I'm just gonna favorite it now, because I know I'll probably have to keep doing it later. Yes, I know. So sad. Oh, I'm just gonna drop that. If we can find some vitamins, that actually might be worth our while. I hate you, lead. That's why they don't even use you in pencils anymore. Not because of me. I didn't start a petition or anything. Just, I hate it. Oh, I question using animal fat from a rotting carcass. But, yes. Be able to repair the pipe baton. That'd be a good find later. Hoodie. Come here, hoodie zombie. More down. Only, you know, an infinite number more to go. Alright, so gas. Okay, that. I don't usually make my own bullets because I try and do melee primarily, but it does sell for a pretty good amount, so we'll probably keep it for now. We might not. Who knows? Alright. I don't know why I hesitated. Just take it all. Alright. So, this is why me taking literally everything becomes a problem. Alright. So, magazine. Paper. Don't need paper. Alright. Skinny Pete. I didn't name him that, by the way. Well, I do, but I don't know if that's his actual name. Just another YouTuber calls him that, and I've been binging a few of his videos recently. Look at that big old turd. Snake all along. I will say this, I'm not above fart humor, so I'll take what I can get. I mean, let's say dumpsters and garbage cans have always been good to me. I don't want to take a potato seed yet. Not when I don't even have a base, let alone a crop plot. Hello. I'll try to knock that other one out so you look a little more symmetrical. Sorry, it didn't work. Alright, I'm gonna loot these. I'm gonna try and avoid doing this, but I don't like, you know, double looting a place. I have no problem with people who do. I do it a lot of the time, but I kind of want to struggle a little bit more than that, I guess. So, I'm going to try not to do it. I can't say I'm not. Because let's face it, it's just an easy way of getting some extra loot. So, hey, we got ammo for a gun we don't have. Probably won't for a considerable amount of time. Do I have bones? I do have bones. I guess I could sell those. I haven't even started looting the POI and I'm almost over encumbered. Well, I mean I am, but like really over encumbered. Okay, come here. I don't want to go in there because you're walking over stuff. I need to take some toilet murky water, which seems to be a rarity nowadays. But toilet corn, toilet murky water. The glorious toilet pistol. I mean, you can pick up office chairs. I just scrap them. It's a good source of leather, at least. Okay, well, got that. Ooh, we got some vitamins. Or vitamins. Can't pick up the potatoes. But I want to pick up the potatoes. Murky water? I wasn't going to be so ridiculous as to hope for coffee. So we got it, but it's a small POI. We might as well finish it and get the loot at the end. Assuming I scrap that for some more brass. I swear there's usually zombies back here. Oh no, I'm hungry. Bye? Nope. I'm stuck up here with 2 zombies. Punch me! I don't want to do with this, but still, don't punch me. I'm the protagonist. I will applaud you. You're still talking with a pole through your head, and you know I've just beat your brains in. You gotta admit that's pretty impressive. I don't want to pop that because I've had hordes come in on me while I'm looting other things, and that's not nice. I didn't see you behind me. Behind me in there. Oh, okay, thank God. I just heard a gasp, and I was like, no. Not from behind. Ooh. You know what? This has been a productive place so far. Let's just hope we can finish off this POI and get back. We should be able to. We have plenty of time. I mean, there's better things, but there's a lot worse than that. Hello? You're not sleeping on the mat. It's more comfortable. I swear I keep it. There must be one outside. Alright. See if I can wake the zombie that's usually in here. Bye. Take the water. Someone's throwing a fit. I'll deal with you in a minute. Or you could come around instead of going the dumb way. Oh, well. I chose wrong. Yeah. Oh, of course I am. Sorry. Sorry, ma'am. Let's take one of those vitamins to get rid of the disease. Alright. I'm gonna try and get what I can up here. Which I'm feeling like is probably not a lot. Let's take that in case we get a laceration. And that's fine, as long as I can hear you beating on stuff down there. I know we're cool up here. Oh, what's that? Oh. Sounds like she got through. Sorry, it seems like an awful lot of work you put in for, you know, that. Man, we've gotten a lot of repair kits. So let this just be a lesson to anyone out there. Whatever attire you're wearing, you know, on whatever given day, remember, that'll be your zombie attire forever. Looted that one. You know, maybe go a little more modest. You don't have to. I mean, I'm not like your boss or anything, but just trying to give you some life advice, I guess. How awesome would that have been to have the one where you're never encumbered at night? Day one and you get that. That would be so epic. Yeah, okay, we'll let you catch your breath there, bud. If we can sell any of the stuff we got, we might just buy it. I guess dinner. We'll see. You're already over encumbered. The other thing I like is I am barefoot, but I can hear boots on the ground. When I turn around, no one's there, so it must be me. Ooh, a backpack. I already looked at the backpack. It had disappointment in it. Alright. Okay, well that is something I can actually do something about. You know what, let's save on downing another one just yet. Who knows, we might get some soup or something. Okay, I can't remember, so I'm just gonna check. We did level up. I am going to... Nope. There we go. Now we should get at least a little bit better options here. We'll see. And I close all the doors for all the traders.
It was a good
except
evening
for Rex.
until you... Congratulations.
So-
Here's your reward. Sucker.
Yeah. You can guess why. Let's take some lockpicks. I have really bad luck with them, but sure, might as well. Alright, let's do... Yeah.
Look,
let's go to the
Buckhead,
trailer
I'll
park.
give you... Can't say I'm not surprised. Good luck, kid.
Sell some of this stuff.
Try anything smart, and you'll get a new start.
Do I look like somebody that does smart things? I'll buy that. I don't know. Oh, there we go, and I still have one left. I don't want to sell this stuff, but I'm gonna have to. Well, I guess we can definitely sell that. I don't have enough. I do have enough. No, I'm gonna need those. I'm not gonna need those. Yeah, I just make a mess of this place because I don't really care about
Be
them.
careful out there. You wouldn't want to get hurt.
Let's see what we got in the vending machine. I don't like lamb rations, but well, you know what? We're going to a place that typically has good food anyway, or food options. So we might as well just go over here and build a box. Just so we can drop some stuff off until we figure out a place for a base. Always put it in between these. It usually screws me over when I get a motorcycle or anything, but oh well. There we go. Craft. There we go. No, I was gonna leave a nasty gram to wreck, but it's okay. We'll be alright. That's what I want. Okay. There we go. Alright. Let's just repair this real quick since we have the pipe. I'm sure we're going to find more pipes. So, let's get something in our hands in case we get attacked. Missed my home already. Where are you, stone? There we go. The elusive stone. Oh. Hi, lady. Beans. I feel I've been tricked by the experience points before, so sometimes I just don't let it slide. Church. Maybe we'll set up in the church. That's a lot of space, though. I do have the land claim blocks at 71, so it should cover the entire church. I just like being able to kind of spread out, mostly because I'll, like, dig a big old trench. Uh-oh. Water physics are broken. Just two, or is that a horde? Hi. Oh, that would have been so nice if I just had one in there. Alright, well, we're just gonna start this. Again, I love to check all these mailboxes and then start the quest. but let's just not. Nope. For an abrasion. I mean, I do. I'm not using it. You know, I'm not using first aid on a boo-boo. Not when I could start bleeding. Chicken soup for the soul. Are you in here? No? For toilet just toilet paper. We might take those since we already have some in the stack. Oh no. Hey, Slim Jim. Cornbread. I don't know why, I really like yucca water. I know the goldenrod tea is better, but in my heart it isn't. Alright. I don't think there's any way we're going to be able to finish this before the trader closes. Unless I get, like, really fast. Really quick. Oh god, something's wrong with your arms, dude. Ah. Do that. No, I don't know. Make choices. You're good. That charred meat's better than no meat. Coffee. Can of miso. Never had miso look that chunky before. Maybe I've just never had good miso. I don't know. Hiya. Alright. Well, you know what? I can't argue with that. So, as soon as we're able to get a forge, we at least don't have to worry about that portion. Now, if only I could find a crucible like that. That would be nice. Alright. Oh, we have the option. We might as well. And that is a really weird assortment of things to keep in your nightstand. Alright, I think we're done here. So let's go to the next. We checked the mailbox, right? Yes. I think it was already checked. Okay, sandwiches, sure. Pipes, yeah, we might need those. Alright, let's see if there's a stash over here. Still trash. That was my nickname in high school. No, I had no nickname. Ouch. Bye. It's probably not as efficient just doing power attacks the whole time, but it feels better. Okay, more charred meat. Can't really do much with that yet. Alright. Ah! Yeah. I'm good. Let's just... Nope. Fake mirror. Well, that's probably like the worst thing we could have gotten, since we already have a pipe baton. However, let's see, modify. I won't argue for this. That'll help. There we go. And it also got rid of a slot. Not what I wanted. Rug. No, it's a little small for a rug. It's probably a rag. That's probably what I meant. Ooh, I don't think that's one. I mean, I don't mind the shotgun. It's definitely got the knockdown power. But not, I don't think, what I'm looking for. And if anyone can hear that angry little grr, that is my dog. He is filled with the hatred of 10,000 men. Hello? No mama zombie. Now we loot. As we do. Oh. Okay, fine, we'll eat. Always hungry. Alright, and since we just got that water, let's eat, I guess, like 2 of these. Hey, that's a great choice. That was exactly how many I had. Alright, I saw that backpack. I mean, again, boiled meat. Seems like such a waste to me, because you're using a drinkable water with that. I mean, I guess then you're at least not getting thirsty again, but yeah, might as well. Murky water's better than no water. And if you take vitamins, you don't get sick from it, so I mean, we got options. Oh, well, that's a good one for us. I'm breaking into your house, and I'm the one that has the problem, but sorry. It's just how we're doing things. I keep choosing the wrong direction. Bloody man. There we go. And can't loot the wine bottles. I don't know why. I feel like that could probably be a thing that's added in a future update. Ooh. 3 charred meat. Oh, Grandpa's awesome sauce. Well, that's quite convenient, but I think I'm going to save that for when we have more stuff to sell. Because it just seems like a waste to use it on junk. So, or, no, just, never mind. I was hoping for more than I got. Alright, I think there's 1 trailer left. I already checked that, or it was empty. Paper. Normally I pick up all the cement too, but I really need to start picking up things in moderation. Okay. There's a zombie here somewhere. Oh. for something we don't have, so we're planning ahead. Alright, yeah, I'll take all that, I guess. Thought maybe the legends had foretold. They're like, well, here's some parts. You can make it a friend later. Do I want the pumpkin? I don't want the pumpkin. I'll take the sham sandwiches. A lot of pumpkin. Alright, well, you know what? That's not bad. It's not bad. Overall, I'll say, you know, for one of the first few POIs we come from, or loot, that wasn't a bad haul. Got some good stuff out of there. We got some less than great stuff. Let's see, actually, I don't think we're going to be able to sell that, so I'm just going to scrap it for the pipe that I'm probably going to get back. No, you don't get a pipe. Okay, you can repair it with a pipe, but you don't get a pipe. Gasoline. Gasoline is not for drinking. More words of advice. Oh, where did you come from, sir? Haha. I'm faster. But I will say, for your condition, you look quite spry. But, you know, being a zombie. Alright. So as I run back to the trader, I realized can't really do any more looting because we are pretty much full up again. But I'll probably dump some of this stuff and oh god. Okay, I'm fine. I was like, come on, don't be just the beginning of day 2 and already have day. Oh, but I got a feral. Yeah, he's feral. He's running. Yeah, why? Oh. Now I'm questioning, was that biker? Feral biker? Okay, that'll give us a sec. Fell down. Fell down the boom. Oh, no, he hit me. Yeah, he hits hard. Okay. Oh, great, and we already have people joining in. Oh, thank the Lord. Alright, by the time we get up to her... Alright, 1 or 2? 1, okay. I've had an issue before where I don't know what I'm doing, but it uses 2 bandages, but I only heal for 1. So whenever I use a bandage in that, I always am, like, really careful about it. Come here, Slim Jim. Yeah. I'm important too. Jerk. Alright. Let's dump some off that we don't want to be rid of. Alright. Can't do much with that at the moment. Let's just do that. Yeah, we'll save that, save that. I'm gonna put that in there in case we need to eat those wonderful, wonderful sham sandwiches. We don't need 2 of those. There's no point to keep that. You know, worst case scenario. Parts. I'll just keep those. I think I'm going to use handguns, so. Alright. Well, I'm going to level up, and then I'm going to let you go for the day. It's a really weird place to leave off. I am completely aware of that. But I feel like it's a good stopping point, and then we'll pick it up tomorrow morning once the trader's opened again. Alright, so we got a little more electrocutioner. Let's just take some better barter. You know what? Let's do physician. I feel like we're going to be getting hurt a lot in the beginning, so that's probably not the worst way to go. Alright, well, thank you for joining me here. I'm Homemade Monster, and we'll see you in the next video.